Hello Gears and Gaming fans, it's KDB here for Gears Intel, or KDB Init on my Twitch stream. I have got a bit of free time and I need to get in a playthrough of Gears of War Judgment for a future episode of the podcast. So yeah, I thought I would just stream some of my playthrough because, as I said, I've got some free time and I haven't streamed in ages. I thought, why not? I'll do a stream. And then I will probably put this stream on the YouTube channel, I think, as like a Let's Play or something. I haven't decided. Yeah, it's not as organised as I would have liked it to be, but, you know, that happens sometimes. My schedule is a bit all over the place and I do what I can with it. But I'm here. Let's go. So, Gears of War Judgment. Spin-off game, 4th game in the series. And I'm just going to skip this. Yeah, 4th game in the series. The one that loads of fans in the Gears fandom kind of lament. But I don't. I think there's a lot to like about Gears of War Judgment. We're going to be talking about it a lot on the podcast in future. There's going to be plenty to say. I'm not saying it's all good, but yeah, there's opinions all over the board, I think. Certainly from my point of view. But yeah, I'm just going to play. I haven't played through this campaign for, I don't know. I think, so when Gears 5 came out, either Gears 4 or Gears 5, when that came out, it gave you access to every previous Gears game. So, whenever that was, if it was Gears 4, that means that's the last time I played this. It would have been around the time Gears 4 came out. And if it was Gears 5, it was then. So it's been a few, what would that be, 2016? 2016, 2017 could have been the last time that I've played. Yeah, and I've reinstalled today. I thought, let's get started. I need to spread my playthrough probably over the next couple of months. So this is the first stab at it. I'm going to start from the beginning. I wonder what my last save slot was. Not sure, but we are going to start new. Look at that. So when did I last... Oh, 2018. There we go. That's the last time I played the game. The 9th of March 2018. So yeah, that would have been a couple of years after Gears 4 came out. Or about a year and a half. But we're going to start fresh. Okay, now this is the big question. Now, for this playthrough, I'm going to be honest, I'm not going for, you know, I'm not looking to speedrun, I'm not looking to show off skills. This is a campaign, this is really a story-based playthrough. And, you know, the gameplay, I am going to be looking at the gameplay as well. Kind of going to be taking notes and mental notes as I go for the podcast in the future. So I'm not playing it on Insane. I'm not playing it on Hardcore. Shall I play it on Casual? No, I'm just going to play it on normal. Casual. I don't think I've ever played a Gears game on Casual. I've certainly played them on Hardcore and Insane. I think the last couple of games, 4 and 5, I started with Hardcore from the get-go at launch, but you know. So I'm just going to go with normal because it's a story playthrough. It's familiarizing myself with the game. I'm not looking to impress anybody. Oh, and Syniac has entered the chat. What the fuck? Who told you you could stream? I know. I forgot to ask permission. I had a rare window of time and I thought, you know what? I need to get some Judgment playthrough in. I'm gonna stream it. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. For anybody who might be watching this Let's Play on YouTube afterwards, you won't be able to see my Twitch chat, I'm afraid, because I'm just doing the stream from the Xbox. But yeah, so Gears of War Judgment. We begin. This is the prequel game, for those that don't know. Intro cutscene. I'm going to let the cutscenes play. It's been a while since I've seen them. Here we go. There's Baird and Cole. Oh, and Sophia. We love Sophia.
Just give me 10 minutes to go back there and make sure the bastard's dead. Move, Lieutenant Baird.
Hopefully the game audio is okay. I did turn it right down, so I wanted my voice to be the main thing here, not the game audio. This isn't like a you know, I'm not trying to really demonstrate all the details of the game. It's just casual stream.
As you were.
So I told the story on episode 1 of the podcast. When this game came out, I bought 3 copies. I was very much a hardcore Gears of War player, and both of my brothers were too, and kind of still are. And I bought 3 copies on Amazon before launch and had them sent to their addresses so that they would be there on day 1 and we could all play together on day 1. That's how kind of obsessed I was with Gears at the time. And I've never done that with a game, like before or since. And then yeah, as I mentioned, it's kind of ironic because it's the game that is seen as the weaker in the franchise in lots of ways.
Right to an attorney and may not question the authority of this tribunal.
So we can't ask why you're doing this now.
At the conclusion of this tribunal, I will issue a fair and swift verdict.
Right. Of course you will.
Do I think it's the
Colonel,
weakest of the franchise? Let's save that opinion for another day.
Defined as I hear your testimony. Now, Lieutenant Baird, begin with the last time we saw each other.
So yeah, this is how the game story plays out for the most part, is testimony from the characters, and you're playing through flashback sequences. And a really cool feature that it does have, which I will get to. Right, let's just
convoy
check
needed
the
some fresh
controls
rifles.
here.
We got volunteered. It didn't sound like the most
Invert is
glamorous
on,
mission in
that's
Halvo
good.
Bay.
It wasn't supposed to be, Lieutenant.
So one of the criticisms from fans is the controls are different. Now, I'm recently coming off playing Gears 5 where A is roll, and it still is on here. We don't have roadie run at the moment. I think this might just be because of this intro sequence. I can't sprint. And the big thing was Y to change weapon. So Gears of War was famous for is using the D-pad, and you just press up, down, left, and right on the D-pad to switch between, you know, your 3 weapons and your grenades. For Judgment, they switched it up to a more, I guess, Call of Duty control scheme. I think, isn't it Y to change your weapon in Call of Duty? And then grenades, I think, is... There we go, yeah. The bumper button. I mean, some people prefer it. I don't. I think if I'm going to play Gears, I would just rather it was the Gears control scheme. So whether that was the studio wanting to make a stamp, I have no idea. Yeah, I currently can't roadie run, and I don't know.
It looked like it was headed right for our convoy. Only Paddock knew what he was looking at.
I think
but he didn't say anything.
It's just because it's this
Not
intro
yet.
part. Because I can slide, but I can't run. On we go. See, I like this as well. Every time you play through, it will pop up in the corner there with kind of like arcadey stuff and stats. And it also,
Since this
as
war
you're playing through the
began,
campaign,
cities have been falling one by one, and Command has no idea who or what's responsible.
let Baird speak.
Well, Colonel, I think I might know.
So yeah, one of the things this game does, which no other Gears game does, is when you're playing through the campaign, say you get like 100 headshots or something, it will pop up and say you've got 100 headshots, and then it will say like the 2 people on your friends list who are close to you with that same score. So it's like you can always see how your friends are doing throughout the campaign. You know, if they've got to a certain point, how many enemies they've killed, all this kind of stuff, which I thought was really good. So that might pop up in a minute. Take out these guys. Oh yes, and the other thing it does with certain kills is it builds up a little star system, which all counts towards your score at the end of each chapter. Yeah, this game has a huge focus on sort of arcade type of gameplay. It still is very much Gears, but yeah, the scoring system of multiplayer is sort of brought to the campaign. That's one way of putting it. Bang. Look at that. So normal prize box. Yeah, so prize box were... Probably guess what they are. Tell you what, this game has a... I think it has an FPS boost as well. Yeah, it does. I just checked on the Xbox, so it's currently running with, I assume, 60 FPS. And here we go. So this is the other thing that it has, declassify. So when you're playing through the campaign, you can play like... they're like modifiers to, you know, the next section that you're going to play through. So here it says Dark Wretches replace Normal Wretches. And so for the next segment of the game, it replaces those enemies. Generally, it just makes it slightly more difficult. And then what that does, if you play through that successfully, it helps your chapter score at the end and the amount of stars you get and all that kind of stuff. So we're definitely going to do that.
Units talk about the glowing wretches, but I thought that was just soldiers telling stories. Turns out it's not.
I keep pressing the D-pad to change weapon, and that's wrong.
Our old convoy
Definitely going to take some
wiped
adjusting.
out in minutes. Never seen anything like it.
Pick up some ammo. Yeah, so this isn't like an achievement playthrough or collectibles playthrough, but I am gonna... Oh shit, wait. I said I was gonna look into each little corner in case there's stuff that I haven't got. I don't think I have all the collectibles, I don't think I have all the cog tags and that sort of thing. It's been a long time. Sniper in there. But I am gonna keep my eye out. Here we go, here's the Dark Wretches. They will blow up.
No prisoners today.
I will. Ah! So I come back to Twitch for the first time in ages, and of course it wouldn't be a stream without a spam comment. So be sure to ban that person momentarily. Yeah, I'm going to check my achievements list in a bit and see. Boom! And see if I've got the collectibles. I think Judgment might be one of the games where I don't have everything. That's down, let's take him down.
Bring it on.
No? Not the D-pad. I keep pressing the D-pad. There we go. My brain will rewire itself. There we go. So look at that. It just popped up there. You will have seen it said my brother actually had more headshots than me in this segment, which makes me very angry. I need to change that. Whoa! There we go. There's another headshot. Brag. Loot.
When those wretches died, they exploded like they'd been drinking out of a fuel tank. I hoped we wouldn't be seeing them again anytime soon.
Colonel Loomis, this is Lieutenant Baird. Big problem, sir. Our convoy just got destroyed.
Then move on to the Museum of Military Glory. It's under attack.
Sir, whatever destroyed our convoy's still out there.
Noted, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. Come on, Kilo. You heard the man.
You heard the man. So there we go. Yes, for YouTube viewers, I just had to stop and ban a Twitch user then for spamming my chat. What was I going to say? Yeah, so you'll see there was two different ways to approach this bit. Most of the levels and areas have this. I could have come up here, probably flanked those guys from up here, which is classic Gears. It's linear, but, you know, there's different routes you can take. And what am I going to say? Well, so yeah, the I mentioned the leaderboard stuff that popped up. Showed that my brother had more headshots than me. Hopefully I've changed that now because I definitely got a couple more. So, you know, it allows you to compete with your friends and other players when you're not even online. Here we go, here's my little summary. And it does this, yeah, at the end of these chapters and sections. You can choose to replay it. So, for example, there, I only got 2 stars, and I think, right, I didn't get the total 3. I could replay it and do it again. I'm not going to do that today. More stats here, close range kills, time and cover, which I quite like. It, you know, it makes it feel video gamey, I suppose, but it's kind of cool. Just gives kind of another reason to play the game and to switch up what you do.
I thought maybe we could slip through unnoticed.
Man, this game looks so good. So I'm playing on the Series X.
This would make a fine UIR headquarters.
Yeah, don't go filling your canteen, Paddock.
They're talking about the booze, I suppose. The booze in the barrels here. What did I just say? Yeah, no, it looks great. I'm playing on the Series X. Frame rate boost, HDR. I'm not sure about the resolution. I'm gonna say it's 4K. It looks 4K. So I'm playing on a 4K TV. Let's have a look at some of this face detail. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It might be 4K. Obviously, the texture. It might be a scale up. I need to look into that. Got people watching will have a better idea than me. Right, what am I doing? We press on. Go over these barrels. Here we go. Collectibles. No, nothing around here.
So this is the UIR sniper rifle.
This isn't a gun. It's a comrade.
Another declassify. Baird claimed unauthorized Hammer of Dawn strikes took place in Old Town. So, yeah, if I remember rightly, so it's also affecting the testimony that he gives, so which kind of affects the story. So, in a way that, I guess you could say that messes with canon here and there. I've never really come at Judgment from this angle where I've been that analytical of the story and campaign. You know, I've just enjoyed it and played what it presented, but moving forward I'm going to try and be go a bit more in-depth on it. So that's what I think this Declassified does. It gives you different little bits of takes on the story. So then, you know, is he telling the truth? Do you trust Baird's words and the other characters that you play as? Yeah. Or is he, just embellishing for, for his own benefit? Right, so this is basically setting a timer on this next section of 4 minutes. So mini speedrun time. Let's go.
That someone had designated the Old Town a Hammer of Dawn free fire zone. With our radios down, all we could do was rush through as fast as possible.
Why not? Right, rush. Which way do we go, guys? This way? Yeah, it is this way. Go, go, go. I'm going to predict now that I don't make this through because, as I said, it's been so long since I played the game. Whoa. I think I need to actually adjust the sensitivity on my controller because I'm doing terrible there. I'll do that in a bit. Sit down. Wow, I might get knocked down here. Yeah, these wretches can be... Wretches are classically a pain in the ass. Like, they're not tough, but you can get overwhelmed. Look at that, there's another one. Shoot off helmets. Quite right. Come here. Up you get. Yes, let's just butt everybody to death. Get it active. Let's throw a grenade. I'm in trouble. There we go. So yeah, we've got 2 minutes. We better press on. Oh god.
They brought out the heavy gear!
I don't actually know if I have to kill that guy. I hope not, because I've just run past. Maybe I should have played this on casual.
Don't worry, I'm back behind you.
Okay, got 1 minute 45. Oh, take the grenade. Nice. I think that's it. Any more enemies? There we go. Yep, we got to take down these guys. I see you sneaking up on the left. Oh, I forgot that you can... So when I'm using the meat shield here, I can actually still wield my Lancer instead of having to stick to the pistol. There we go. Right, 48 seconds. Need to take everybody down. Come on, mate. Leave Cole alone. He's a legend. There we go, we did it. Whoa, we did not do it.
Check your aim.
20 seconds. Okay, this is cutting it fine. Oh my god, that grenade bounced off the tree. Whoa, get through the door. Oh, okay, did it. What was that, 10 seconds left? Oh, here we go. So Lionheart has entered the chat. I feel like you haven't streamed in a decade. I know, man. I haven't. So I mentioned at the start of the stream, had a bit of time. I need to do a judgment playthrough for the Gears Intel podcast, which is going to be sometime in the sort of not too distant future. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to stream it, going to record the gameplay footage, and probably get it on YouTube afterwards. So yeah, I haven't. It's been a hot minute since I've streamed.
Through the empty buildings than around them.
KDB Fact, I forgot about them. So for the YouTube viewers who can't see the chat, my buddy Lionheart has redeemed KDB Fact. KDB Fact, today I went for a coffee and cake with my mum and my son. We had a nice, lovely day out. There's a fact for you. Hope you're doing good though. Thanks for popping in to say hello. This is my, as I said, playthrough for the podcast. Just casual story playthrough. I'm not playing it on casual difficulty. I'm just on regular, normal difficulty. But I'm not really going for score or speed run or anything impressive like that. But here's another declassify section. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to do every single one of them. Declassify. So Kilo Squad utilize prohibited Locust weapon. Yes. So use the hammer bursts and sawed-off shotguns. One shots only.
I know we're forbidden
Perfect.
from using enemy weapons, Colonel, but to survive out there in the field, you have to know how to adapt. And I'm an adaptable man.
I'm an adaptable man too. How much coffee did you give your son? He had a milkshake actually. Right, so yes, armed with the hammer burst and the trusty sawed-off shotgun. Get going.
We got a healing cantus. Hit it.
The healing cantus. How about you stop healing yourself and die?
Now I know why they need.
Watch the one shot. So there's basically a giant monster sniper rifle. You don't want to get hit by that. Heads down. Whoa, so we've got a couple of them. Need to take out this Cantus. Ink is making it difficult. There we go. There's another one. No. Whoa! Heads down. I do not want to get shot by that. He's crawling away. Blind firing. Whoa.
Oh, great. That's great.
Let's go into the left here. There's my sword off. Up. Oh no. There. Thank you. Switch back to the hammer burst. Whoa. Tickers. Get away from me. Oh man. Man. Okay, it's my first down so far. I'm extremely low on ammo. I think I did see an ammo box down there. Yeah. Taylor says, I thought the hammer burst was a burst fire weapon. Yeah, it usually is. Not this hammer burst though. Oh god!
Oh, great. That's great.
There's a weapon jam. Damn it. I'm in trouble. That ink is kicking my ass. There we go. Wow, the ink again. This one shot is getting a bit too close to me. It's clearly semi-auto here. Yeah, I'm having to hit the trigger. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know the details off the top of my head, but I would have to look. There is definitely multiple versions of the weapons. Wow. Inky up in this bitch. Oh! Don't worry, buddy. I'm coming.
Anyone out there?
Let's take the one shot and take out this Cantus. Good night. That's two. I think that's everybody.
Is that all of them? Yeah, I doubt it.
We got prequel.
Whoa, I was just going to say, I think he fired a boom shot right at me. And again. Oh, I love this one shot. Stickers are on the way. Oh god, taking fire, taking fire. Taylor says, I think it was an adjustment between Gears 1 and 2. Well, yeah, I mean, Gears 4 and 5 both have burst fire, hammer burst. The hammer burst in Gears 5 is one of my weapons of choice, particularly in multiplayer. I actually love it. Whoa! No! Another ticker? No. I do hear a boomer though. Excuse me, sir. Day comes to an end. There we go. Oh, yeah, one more. There we go.
Man, I ain't never seen so many grubs in one place before.
I know. Let's just get inside.
Sure.
Right then. Going down but not out will drain your stars. So there you go. There's another thing that affects your score at the end of each chapter. Down one. Yep, that's my first time down.
Luma sent us. Where should we go?
You're not Onyx.
I'm Onyx.
No, you're not, Cadet. Stay here and defend this area. The East Wing is getting hammered.
Taylor, if you're still here, how is the game audio level? Is it too quiet? Or can I crank it a little bit?
Heads up! We got grubs tunneling into the museum. They're gonna hit you first.
Right, declassify. Kilo Squad alleged that Onyx Guard units had improperly set up defences and that Nemesis infiltrated. Oh, great. It could be adjusted a little up. Yeah, okay, no problem. Do that. Okay, it's a bit louder now, but let me know if that's an issue. Just because I wanted to use this recording on YouTube afterwards, and if it turns out the game audio's basically too quiet, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Our problems weren't just on the
Grenades.
ground. Something had been inking the sky real bad. Nemesis were everywhere. No wonder our comms didn't work.
Alright, so we have a little horde section now.
The party got cracked, sir! Nice work! If it's grubs, it dies!
Fences are set up automatically.
Here's a
Yeah.
souvenir.
Yeah. Anything else? No. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna try and get a grenade in there straight away. Oh my god, it landed on the Locust. That's annoying. Oh, now I just bounced off the stone on the floor. That's ridiculous.
Fire in the hole!
There we go. Not too close.
I don't want to hear that! Get those guns up and running! We're down to 4
Not a great start. It's cool that I tagged the Locust, but I was aiming for the hole. Peekaboo. I'm gonna do that. CQC with a boomer.
That can't be all of them. Collect some gear and get ready for more. Love these
Take the boom
things.
shot.
Hey, status report. Eagle, can you see
Can't remember if this ammo refills my boom shot. It should give me one. No, that's really annoying.
We're pulling back. Who's still with me? Can you
Oh god.
cover? Where are those reinforcements?
Any more holes? Or are they just coming through the doors? Just through the doors. Oh shit. I don't have the lads. I'm in trouble. Pushing my luck here. Oh no. I'm really pushing my luck. Just going up close and personal with big guys. But I'm like, hey, I've got a shield. Is there a limit? Oh god. That's my fault. So yeah, basically section. The games, you know, quite a bit. And the campaigns. Oh, goodness me. Oh, Cole, I'm just grabbing some ammo and I'll be right with you. That's okay. There are loads of these fuckers.
Any and all reinforcements, proceed to the east wing. Black 4 is getting hammered over here.
If we don't hurry, they're not going to make it.
Ammo. Taylor says, so is there a live action Gears in the works? Well, apparently, you know, Netflix announced it, but as I say on the latest episode of the podcast, not the first time a Gears of War movie, live action movie has been announced. So, you know, it's apparently in the works, but we have no information other than Netflix have said we're working with a coalition and it's happening. But you know, I've been hearing this since 2008 between other movie studios and all this kind of thing. And a few years ago when Gears 5 came out, the director of Gears 5 even sort of flat out announced on a stream.
Black Force said they were
E3.
losing the East Wing.
I think it was
Didn't
E3.
mention they lost everything on the way there.
That there's a Gears of War movie with Universal coming out, and they showed the logo on the screen, and it was like, yeah, he was like, it's happening, it's coming. And it never materialised. So, yeah, I've been burnt a few times with Gears movie announcements. Right, we've got another declassify here. Taylor says, same with Mass Effect. Yeah, it'll happen one day, I'm sure. You know, Mass Effect is obviously still alive and well, with a new game on the way. Right, so Lancer wielding Cyclops drones in the area. Kilo Squad. Cog locked.
The Grubs are obviously taking
remember.
Halvo Bay seriously. They've got some kind of elite shock troop soldier out there. Wears a funny one-eyed helmet. Who knows how they manage to aim so well?
I can't remember if I've ever finished Judgment by doing every single declassify. I'm gonna say I haven't, because some of them you just are so easy to walk by. Like just then, it was kind of on the wall there, but there was one earlier where it's behind you. So if you're not looking behind you, not looking for it, miss it. Right, okay, let's flame those guys. There's the Cyclops dudes.
Fire in the hole!
Take that. Ooh. Whoa! No, I don't want to shoot your helmet. Oh god. See, the thing about these games, even though I'm not playing like super hard, you can still get overwhelmed. You know, you can get overwhelmed pretty hard. Oh, wait, flank them, and then I've just been completely screwed over. Alright. Out of the way. Taylor says, wait, spared, not carry a sidearm, you've got the mash for it. No, so with Judgment, this is one of the big changes they made. Instead of having the four, you know, using the D-pad to change the weapons, and having, you know, a sidearm, two main weapons, now you just have two weapons equipped, and you use Y to change weapons. If you look at so you only have two at a time. Your grenades are still equipped, but you don't need to switch them. You just press left bumper. So they switched to like a Call of Duty control scheme for this. So the game audio is drowning you out now. Adjust it down. Okay, I will do that momentarily. Actually, I can pause. I forget that I pause. I've been playing so much Dark Souls that I forgot that I can actually pause this game. Audio. Okay, I've turned it down a bit. Hopefully that's better. So yeah, as I was saying, they switched it up to like a Call of Duty type of weapon switching and grenade throwing. Yeah. Double tap Y should bring up the sidearm. Yeah, I know, that would be good if it did. But I think they just... I think when this game came out, it was... So it was either the year that Modern Warfare came out. It must have been the year, because I think this is 2000... No, sorry, it was I think it was a couple of years after Modern Warfare 3. I think this is 2013. Modern Warfare 3 was 2011. So Call of Duty had become the behemoth it was, and I honestly think the other studio developing this game were just like, let's try and do what Call of Duty are doing, because everybody's used to that control scheme and maybe more people will play our game. And it ended up pissing off all the Gears players because it's not the control scheme we like and are used to. But yeah, they were just trying to capitalise on what was popular at the time. You know, and I know Call of Duty is still popular now, but as we all know, like, Modern Warfare, you know, 1, 2 and 3 is where it really, really exploded. So everybody was just copying them. Sorry, Sophia, I didn't mean to slap you in the head. Oh god. Let's use my pistol, it's fine. There we go.
We're almost to the East Wing. I wanted to believe we'd be there in time to save Black 4. I wanted very much to believe that.
Quick look around for collectibles. Again, don't think I have all the collectibles in this game. I always tell myself like I'm gonna do like a collectible run through and sit there with a guide, but I just never get around to it. There's a few games where I've done that, I go through and get everything, but I like playing other stuff. Taylor says, see, the thing is, Gears is great on its own. Exactly, Gears has always been its own thing. So trying to emulate gameplay styles of other games did it harm, and it's one of the reasons why people aren't so crazy about this game. I mean, like, I don't mind it. I don't mind the Y weapon switching, but even now, while playing, like, I keep pressing the D-pad to change weapons because I'm like, my brain is saying, "Oh, you're playing Gears. This is what you do," and it's not actually what you do in this game. So it is annoying. You got to rewire yourself.
Hold this room. There's something big out there.
Oh, was this a berserker? I don't remember. Uh-oh.
Whoever's coming through that door isn't selling insurance. Get ready, Kilo!
Classic bed. Right. Stop the Locust from destroying Nassau Embassy's armor. Oh god, yeah, this thing right here. Yeah, okay, let's go for it.
Been trying to protect Nasser Embry's original armor. Anything that many Gears are willing to die for must have seemed pretty intense in their gloves. I was wondering how in the world this became our mission.
So yeah, again, you can see it's another sort of arcade edition. The armor now has like a health bar. Oh fuck, can I just jam the gun? I am really doing this up. Out of ammo already. Any ammo boxes around it? I just jabbed my weapon again.
Fire in the hole!
Take that. That Sentinel is actually helping me out quite a lot. Taylor says, same thing when I try playing Mass Effect Andromeda. I think, oh, Mass Effect, I can tell my squad what the hell to do. Oh, so they changed the control stuff in that as well, did they? Yeah, it's annoying. You just think, why would you do this? But as I've suggested, I have a feeling they were just trying to appeal to COD players with this control scheme.
In case they keep coming.
This was also the first Gears of War to have a free-for-all mode for online, which again, you know, is kind of synonymous with other shooters, COD included. I don't know which direction they're coming. I guess this way. Nope, this way. Okay, fine, whatever. I need to turn that Sentinel around. Oh no, okay, it is doing okay. Got to take this armor. If I just stay back here, then any of them will get close to it.
And you're not leaving. They're on!
Yes, I see you.
Eyes on target!
Move this one back here. Whoa, torpedo. Those Therons can be cheeky with their torpedoes. Okay, the armor's still doing pretty well. It's been on to 61, 60 for a little while. Whoops. Oh! I love doing this. those torque bows can be deadly. I think on anything other than casual difficulty, they probably send you to the ground. And possibly on insane, you get torqued to death. Oh my god. Leave my sentinel alone. I might take that torque bow actually.
Hate that feeling.
Where's it gone? There we go.
What the hell is that?
That's the end of Halvo Bay.
So Taylor says, for Mass Effect Andromeda, they changed it to where you can't tell your squad what specific abilities to use. And
There's
he loves
only
a good
one
torque
way
bow.
out of here.
Yeah. Who doesn't love the torque bow, eh?
One involves dying.
Losers, that's who. Right, what time is it? I got about another 7 minutes and then I've got to hop off, but as I mentioned, just reacquainting myself with Gears Judgment today. It's been nice. I've got a lot more playing of it to do. We are going to be covering it on the podcast. Not for a while. We've got some other stuff we've got to do, but because the game is, you know, these are long games and I've got to fit them in over short gaming windows. I'm just getting started now. Bitches, that's who, yeah.
We were all a little shaken up. That grub
I've probably got
was
time to just get through
upsetting
this
in 12
next little
different
section.
ways. It was time to talk to Paddock.
Paddock, what can you tell us about that thing?
Nothing that isn't obvious.
Healer Squad claimed to have found and destroyed Locust eggs of unknown origin. Cerapede eggs left intact will hatch, spawning more cerapedes to fight. Okay, so we need to kill those. We need to destroy those eggs. So I've got to destroy 10. Okay, this is my focus.
Gooey.
You're not.
More intel, Colonel. In the archives, we found grub eggs of some kind. We could have smashed them or let them hatch. I've made tougher decisions.
This is cool. So the pace has slowed down a little bit. We're inside. It's darker. Touching again on the sort of horror side of things for Gears. So it's all been very action-packed so far. This is great lighting. This looks great on the Series X. I know people want a Marcus Phoenix collection for the old games. But beyond a dedicated, consolidated server, I'm not sure what you need. Taylor says he saw a funny meme the other day. Oh yeah.
Did you hear that?
We all love a funny meme. Why don't you divulge what that meme was?
Oh no!
Oh, these guys.
No, I don't do both! Get behind it! They look full.
Right, so you've got to shoot it at the end.
I'm on your side now.
Whoa! Stay away from me. How about you go for the other squad members? Not me. There we go. Taylor says, it said that Xbox players watching The Last of Us on their Xbox can hold their controller and pretend they're playing it. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny. You mean like, is that like when PlayStation players pretend they're playing a game when they play The Last of Us? Because, you know, we all know it's not really a game, it's basically a movie. Ha 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 ha. Get it?
Gross.
More eggs. I don't want to miss any of these eggs.
Ah! Gooey. Got it.
It is. I don't ever remember shooting that way in my life, so glad I found that. Check the ceilings, check all the little cubby holes.
Ah! Gooey. Did we get all the eggs? Because I feel like that's something we should do.
Yeah, I'll take the hint. There we go.
Litter splatter.
3 to go. That's not eggs, no. Oh god. That sounds like another centipede dude.
From egg to omelet.
You guys take care of him. I'm going to look for the eggs. That's someone in the corner there. Is there some right behind me at the start, maybe? I'm just going to go all the way back up the stairs and check. Out of the way! No, okay, I can't get back up there, so... Guessing there's no exit. How many more did I need to get? I think it was 2. I think I've got 8. Taylor says, did I watch his Last of Us Platinum stream? What, like you get... I don't think I ever saw you get the Platinum, but I probably might have dropped in and seen some of the streaming, yeah. But yeah, did you have any mishaps on that stream? We gotta clear out all
these eggs.
Alright, Sophia, I'm looking for these eggs. They're hiding. Over here, maybe? Nope. I'm looking everywhere and I can't find the last 2. Bean down there. Oh, there's a little room I've missed. Nope, that's just the other exit. No, not in the boxes. Okay. I am stumped. I really don't want to skip past these eggs. I'm going to have to find them before I finish streaming.
Something tells me we should make sure we get all those eggs.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking. Luckily no, but the PS4 version required playing multiplayer and finishing on the highest difficulty. Ouch. I hate when trophies and achievements are tied. You know, if a platinum one is tied to a multiplayer, that's a pain in the ass because it's not on you, it's on ensuring that other people are playing the game right, and that just feels kind of unfair. Hey, there we go. So one more. I'm missing one. It's going to take me forever to find, isn't it? Check every single ceiling. There, I know. Got that one. Right down the end here. No. It's going to be just like in a really obvious spot, right? Luckily people were still playing the multiplayer, but damn, that shit was exhausting. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely, I think, some Gears multiplayer achievements that I will probably never get. Obviously Xbox doesn't have like a platinum equivalent, so I guess it's less of an issue, but it's just annoying that there's no way to sort of tie it up. I did read recently that, so for about a year now, a few of the Xbox sort of insider folks that I follow have said that achievements are going to be not completely overhauled but tweaked, and that a platinum style thing is coming for the Xbox. So I am intrigued about that because I would like that. Oh look, right here, right in the corner. Right, done.
Man, I thought the grubs walked around on 2 legs like normal people. Can we go now? Please?
Like the seriously trophies. Yeah, so the Gears of War seriously achievements have progressively got more ridiculous. The one for Gears 5 is, yeah. I don't know how many people have got that, but they are people who are very committed. Platinums can be fun. Yes, they can. Right, checkpoint. Right, folks, I am actually going to wrap it up here. As I said, I just wanted to get started on my Judgment story playthrough. Reacquaint myself with the game. Thought I'd stream as well and get this on the YouTube. So if you're watching this on the Gears Intel YouTube, thank you. For those who popped into the stream today, thank you. Taylor says, peace out, Girl Scout. Peace out, man. Thank you for popping by. Yeah, and hopefully I can do a few more streams and get footage and just some of these, you know, these thoughts that I give while I'm playing. They're freestyle thoughts. I'm just kind of saying how I feel in the moment, which is going to be very different to our podcast reviews of the game, which we are going to get to. You know, we're going to do everything in time. We're not going to rush it. We're going to let this stuff kind of gestate and really think about it, because we want to do these games justice, and which means it's going to take a lot more than just me playing Gears Judgment for 1 hour and then jumping on a podcast for an hour to talk about it. Yeah, there's going to be some in-depth coverage of this stuff moving forward. So, yeah, thanks for watching Gears Intel. Thanks for listening to Gears Intel. Thanks for watching me on stream today. And come and subscribe, like, and all that stuff you know that you're supposed to do on the internet. I will appreciate it. And come and find us on Twitter at Gears_Intel. Until then, remember the Fallen.